And welcome here to Barranquilla, Colombia for tonight's FIBA Basketball World Cup. America's qualifying matchup between our hosts, Colombia, and the visitors, Brazil. Well, it is a must-win game here tonight for Colombia. A loss here tonight, and that will more or less be their hopes of qualifying all over. They did not win the head-to-head against Chile, but a win here tonight will see them go through to the second round and Chile out. But a Brazil win, Colombia, their campaign will be all over. Well, some of the key players to look out here for Brazil, the likes of #1, we got Guillermo Deodato, Rafa Luz, and the key players going to be #9, the former NBA player, Marcelino Huertas. Well, Marcelino Huertas just winning the Basketball Champions League and being the most valuable player with Lenovo Tenerife. Well, Lucas Diaz as well, former Franca player. Well, Galvanini, of course, now playing for Bauru as Lucas Mariano. And Elio Corazza.
Y el entrenador principal es Gustavo Antonio De Conti, asistente Elio Rubens y Bruno Costa. Ahora demos la bienvenida a la cancha, a la selección nacional de Colombia. Con el número 1.
Well, the key players obviously look out here for Colombia, the likes of Juan Teo, and not to mention, also going to be the key player for them here this evening is going to be Mr. Brian Angola. But there's Juan Teo, having played for some of the key clubs here in Europe, but now making a name for himself back in Colombia this season. Well, Colombia have to use their size and their athleticism here this evening if they're going to try and compete here with Brazil. Brazil obviously being one of the top teams here in the Americas, and also worldwide for that matter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will now stand for the national anthems of these two wonderful countries.
Les pedimos a todos que se pongan de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Brasil. Por favor, permanezcan de pie para el himno nacional de Colombia.
Well, national anthems of these two beautiful countries have been sung. And ladies and gentlemen, we will now get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. And we are very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball, coming from Mexico and Canada. Well, from Mexico, we have Omar Bermudez. From Canada, we have Michael Reed Scott. And then also from Canada, we have Maripie Maulo. Well, those are our three officials here for tonight's game. And again, we're very proud of the hard work and loyalty of all of our officials. They'll continue to do so here tonight, as now gets set to introduce the starting lineups for tonight's game. Probably starting with the lineups here in Brazil. But no Iago Mateusz in this window, of course. He's one of the key players here for Brazil. But probably who we are going to see, of course, is Marcelino Huertas or Rafa Mineiro, not to mention Marcelino Huertas, George De Paula, Lucas Diaz, and Lucas Mariano will all make the starting lineup here for Brazil. Well, Gustavo Conti, the former Mogi das Cruz coach, of course, and Paulistano coach, is going to be imperative here that his team finish off the qualifiers as strong as possible. Remember, a win here tonight for Colombia, and Chile will go out of the competition. Well, Juan Teo, Michael Jackson, Hansel Atencia, Brian Angola, and Andre Felipe Ibargüen Andrews all make the starting lineup unchanged there from their win against Chile. Well, there is Coach Guillermo Moreno, of course, and you know what's interesting is that to qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup, Colombia had to play Argentina in their last game. And even though they lost the head-to-head with Chile in that situation like they have here in the FIBA World Cup, they did the impossible and they beat Argentina. Can they do the same here and knock Chile out again? Well, it's looking very tough, of course, because obviously this Brazil team are not here to mess around. There's some very strong players in this lineup. And again, it will be almost mission impossible here tonight for Colombia to try and pull off the same, but never say never.
Vamos fazer bem rápido para não precisar rotação, e aí o Jorginho, o Mineiro passando bem, você, quem estiver defendendo eles, passando bem forte no bloqueio para a gente ter o mínimo de rotação possível, tá? O primeiro movimento vai ser para o Lucas Dias. Para o Lucas Dias, do lado direito ou do lado que ele quiser. Ele vai falar para o Marcelinho, para ele, o Lucão começou em cima.
Hey, recuerden que los grandes, todos, sin excepción, son tiradores. Hey, primera jugada. Hey, Atencia va a traer la pelota hacia la izquierda. Jackson Juan Diego, segundo pantallador, y viene aquí, a ver si podemos hacer aquí. Si no pasa nada, Ibargüen sigue, Juan Diego sigue, y digamos para Tello, para Jackson. Vamos, primera jugada, Angola sube, usted puede hacer círculo, Jackson cae. Vamos, hermano.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you for joining us here. It's going to be a live matchup. Colombia must win here tonight to give themselves a chance. This is the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Don't go anywhere, as we are now set for tip. Colombia must get off to a good start. They must control the tempo in this game by controlling the rebounds preventing Brazil from getting off to a good start. So here we go. We're underway now. Well, they try to go down low here early on. It's Lucas Diaz here looking for a post-up. Goes down the middle. Well, quick turnover now as Brian Angola comes up with it. Well, Hansel Tensi now gives this one back to Angola. Angola now time and space. Thought about it. Sends it down to Juanteo with a fadeaway. He tucks that one away. Well, that's a good start there for Colombia already on. Well, Brazil there struggling to capitalize now. Juanteo looks like he's going to go all the way there. Kicks out there to Hansel Tensi. Three-pointer. It's up. It's good. Well, Colombia off to a high-flying start. Again, benefiting off the transition play there, off the missed baskets from Brazil. Brazil now trying to get into their sets. Well, three-pointer there. Doesn't take too many three-pointers as we've seen this season with Lenovo Tenerife. And under the basket again, another miss, and now Colombia can push this one. Angola now steps back, three-pointer. Well, that would have raised the roof off this arena if he made that one. Well, here comes another post up here, this time for Rafa Mineiro. Gets Brian Angola. Well, gets rejected. Great defense by Angola. And now Juanteo, Euro step, goes in with a wild layup. And it's all Colombia right now. Well, there's the mid-range. That's what he likes to take, and that is what he is deadly at. Well, the MVP of the Basketball Champions League Final Four, Marcelino Huertas. Well, the and one is going to count there. Brian Angola coming out like a man possessed so far. Well, Brian Angola right now feeling the confidence early on here. This could be a problem here for Brazil if he gets going early on. Again, you cannot allow Brian Angola any time or space to get these going. Well, the foul is on Rafa Mineiro as Angola makes the free throw. Well, there's a pick and roll play there. Got it by Juanteo. A few seconds left. They try to gamble a defense. Goes behind the back. In the lane. Pushes him over. Doesn't get it. But the follow-up there by Lucas Diaz. Well, there's the three from downtown in Colombia. Have come out like a house on fire. And it's all that man there, Brian Angola. Well, hangs up in the air, and again, the former LA Laker, the man who played in the NBA, at the moment, just causing all sorts of problems. Well, Angola now, he's feeling it. Throws it down to Juanteo. Juanteo now trying to post up. Tail steps through it. An offensive foul is going to be called. Let's have a look at his post up, of course. And there's the wraparound through the elbow there. That's what they're going to call for the offensive foul. Well, there's the kick out from Monero on the deep perimeter shot. The perimeter shot is tucked away from downtown. And Brazil now starting to find that confidence from downtown here, and all of a sudden they cut the gap down to 4 points. We're in the lane now, and Brian Angola is just taking this game over. Well, Brian Angola, you can see just getting into the gaps there. Well, the man who won the FIBA Euro Cup with Irani Nes Ziana in Israel back in 2021. All of a sudden now he has 8 points there. Well, takes his tally now up to 9 points and keeps Colombia up by 7. Well, this is where Brazil wants to go pick and roll here. With Marcelino Huertas under the basket with a one-handed jam. Well, a beautiful play there between Marcelino Huertas and Lucas Mariano. Well, Juan Teo takes a tough shot, doesn't get it. The offensive rebound by Bogdan Andrews. We'll find it, Hanso Atencia. Getting a hand off that, gotta get a shot off. Has to force up the three. The three is way off the mark. Well, this is where Brazil can be dangerous now here with Marcelino. It's under the basket, gets a foul. And now Rafa Monero will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. It was a great high-low play there between Lucas Mariano and Rafa Monero. Missed both free throws, of course, and now Colombia will try to go all the way. And the follow-up there by Bogdan Andrews, and Colombia playing with the emotion right now, the energy, as Brazil have to call timeout. Well, there's that mid-range shot again off the backboard. It's simply unstoppable. Well, once he gets into that mid-range, and again, it's just very few players here on the planet can guard Marcelino Huertas. Bogdan Andrews again, reverse slam, doesn't get it. Good zone rebound, kicks out. One more pass, Jackson 3, corner, nails it. Well, that is just such a big-time shot there in the corner. 10-point lead, and now we got a timeout.
Nesse ritmo vai ser 50 pontos que nós vamos levar. Cada hora é um, cara. Cada hora é um. O Angola é o que tá jogando, o Jaú vai mandar ele pra dentro, não vai deixar ele sair no bloqueio, porque o Lucão tá aqui dentro no muck. É isso ou não? É isso ou não? Aí, o Lucão quer antecipar o pivô deles, deixa o pivô receber a bola e fazer a bola por cima de vocês. Não precisa antecipar. Quantas bolas sobrou de rebote que a gente não vai? Falta de comunicação, você e o Mineiro é troca no pick and roll. Cada hora é um que erra. Se eu for ficar falando, é um erro atrás do outro. Tá bem claro, olha só. Jaú e Lucas, é troca. A gente tá perdendo a posição. Tá tentando antecipar ou tá tentando roubar a bola? Não tenta roubar a bola lá em cima. Fica na posição, fica na frente dele. Tá certo, não? E os rebotes, Lucão, Lucas, os rebotes. Esse cara sai de trás e vai atrás da bola. Precisamos fechar. O ataque não tá ruim, o foda tá lá atrás, tá uma merda. 5 minutos de jogo, cara. 23 pontos em 5 minutos de jogo.
A gente tem que procurar o nosso homem, a gente tem que voltar e fazer uma linha, porque os caras tá com um contra um. O cara que tá vindo mais próximo, fechar o meio, pra eles não terem uma linha direta pro aro.
Aqui, você faz primeiro. Se ele passar por baixo, faz mais pra dentro o bloqueio.
Bora, 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 bora.
Well, Colombia at the moment right now, you can see playing off the energy. But look at Brian Angola here, finding Juan Teo. Well, there was a dump down there to Ibaguin Andrews. Missed a layup. He kicked this one out to Hansel Tencia. Now watch Tencia here with the dish off. And Jackson nails it. Keeps running off the screens now. Well, the offensive foul is going to be called. Well, again, a very careless play there by Gabriel Galvanini. But Galvanini just has to keep his composure. I mean, just there with the right arm. You can see Brian Angola sells it so well to the officials. Well, Jackson's made 1-3, takes another one, doesn't get it. Well, it's actually an 8-point lead now here to Colombia. Well, Brazil tried another pick and pop, and again it's the same result as Lucas Mariano hits his second treble of the night. Well, another foul has been called here against Brazil. Well, now looking for Brian Angola here, heavily guided by Galvanini. Angola almost loses it. Gets back out to Hansel Tencia. Under the basket, Ibaguin Andrews gets the and one. Well, something out of nothing, of course. I mean, Brian Angola lost control of the basketball, was able to get it back and found Hansel Tencia. And Tencia made the dish off down low. Well, what a pass here by Tencia. Just located Ibaguin Andrews. Well, Ibaguin Andrews was the key reason why Colombia won by 1 point and still are playing for something here in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. 21 points the other night, 5 for 7 for the free throw line. As he makes a 3-point play, putting Colombia back up by 8 points. Well, Bruno Caboclo now into the game here. Another turnover. Now Jackson transition, finds Teo. Wrap right eye, missed it. And I think they're going to call a foul against Jackson. Brazil now just dealing with the pressure here from Colombia. Well, there's the kick out now. Another 3-pointer for Brazil. And again, Brazil just able to spread the defense down, knocking down some big shots from downtown. Well, Roque now just checking into the game here for Colombia. Well, Roque stepping back, taking a three-pointer, and again, he nails it. Well, the confidence of these sets of players, ice cold in the veins, literally just coming off the bench. Well, Brazil now, they're feeling it from downtown to get us a good look. As Mariano here, posting up, kicks out the corner. Luis, good ball movement. Well, Galvanini for three, doesn't get it. Well, the offensive rebound by Mariano. Brazil now patiently trying to build up their players. Well, he can't get it, goes out of bounds. Well, Lucas Diaz now coming back into the game here for Brazil is Lucas Mariano. He'll take a breather. Pushing the back there, but nothing was called, of course. Well, time should say 1:08 left to go in the game here in the first quarter. Well, there was a step back by Roque. And Colombia now just holding on to an 8-point lead here over Brazil. Roque splits the defense, but a foul has been called. Well, the foul has been called on Roque. As De Paula just trying to split the defense, but it's going to be a baseline ball now here to Brazil. Well, 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Brazil trailing by 8 points, remember. It almost goes out of bounds. Great defense here by Roque. 12 on the shot clock now here for Brazil. Gola gets a hand to it. Almost came up with a loose ball. 10 on the shot clock now here for Brazil. Well, Lucas Diaz tries a Hail Mary three, and that goes over the backboard, but doesn't go out of bounds. And Galvanini with another offensive foul. Well, Coach Conti very infuriated with the decision. He doesn't agree with it, but well, 35 seconds left to go here in the game in the first quarter. Well, Juan Teo now looking to give this one up. There's the penetration. There's the isolation shot. Doesn't get it. Roque trying to follow up now. And another turnover. I mean, this is very uncharacteristic of Brazil at the moment. Coach Moreno now trying to get a little bit more structure in his players' offense here. Well, 4 seconds now. Angola got to get something going. Angola, no man slam. Well, almost got it off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, Colombia fighting for their FIBA World Cup existence. Again, they must win tonight to give themselves any hope of going through to the second round. Well, Juan Taylor there, you can see just going in with the Euro-Colombian step.
E você troca, fora da bola. Na bola, nós vamos trocar todos e aí tentamos fazer sempre tripla, ok? Aqui a primeira jogada, nós vamos fazer direto aqui, ó. O Rafa tá com a bola, o Bruno veio, bloqueou, abriu. Renan, aqui embaixo, roda baixo, baixo, na frente do Rafa Luz. Tá bom?
Se quiser, tem dois
Entendeu?
mock em quadra,
Entendeu?
dois mock em quadra.
Olha só. 2 muck em quadra, nós mudamos, é X. 2 muck em quadra é X. Bruno, saída agressiva e X, tá, Renan?
Well, the Colombia fans now watching on very nervously, of course. Remember, well, without Brian Angola or Hansel Atencio, the court's going to be very interesting to see how Colombia get the points now. Well, Roque now going baseline, just turns it right over. Well, just zero movement off the ball there from the Colombian players. And again, that's where it's going to hurt them, not having either Hansel Atencio or Brian Angola. Takes in the lane, now goes way off the backboard, and the foul is committed. So it's going to be 2 free throws now here for Brazil. Well, Bruno Caboclo will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Well, 26-year-old originally from Sao Paulo, Brazil, was selected by the Toronto Raptors in the 20th pick of the first round of 2014. Started his career with Pinheiros. Also has played for the Sacramento Kings, along with the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets, but spent a season playing for Limoges. Is now playing for Sao Paulo FC, back in the Brazilian Basketball League. Well, DeLuque now, he'll try his luck from downtown, and DeLuque nails it from downtown. Well, Colombia continue to strike the three-point shooting. Well, DePaula now coming off one screen here. Looking to isolate, goes off on his left hand, turns it over. All the way now, Ibagan Andrews under the basket. And the lead is now double digits here for Colombia. DePaula with the pump fake now. Almost turns it over again, but he kicks this one out to get a 3. The 3 is up in the corner. No good. Foul has been committed on the ground, so I think Brazil's going to get the ball back now. Win the lane again in Brazil. Wasting opportunity there. Now Roque, transition. He draws a foul now. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots here. Again, Colombia just showing how good they can be in transition. Well, he makes the first free throw now. Well, the score right now, ladies and gentlemen, is 33 to Colombia, 23 to Brazil with 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Well, Roque makes 2 for 2 for the charity stripe. It's back to 11-point ball game. Well, they get a shot off in the corner. 3 is up. It's in and out. No good. See back with Andrews. I throw it away. Well, Marcelino Huertas now back in the game here for Brazil. So Helio Corazza now 5 of the shot clock. Got to get something going. Pulls up for a long 2-point shot. Doesn't get it. Well, Diaz now thought about taking the 3-pointer. And again, when every time Huertas is on the floor. Well, here goes showtime. Oh, my goodness gracious. Obrigado, minho amigo. Well, that is just a beautiful play there. Well, Roque went for the 3-pointer in the corner, couldn't get it. And now Brazil can push this one yet again. The foul has been called. Well, they can see 6:52 to go here. Brazil trailing by 9 points. Well, DeLuque now leaves the game, takes a breather. There's now Hansel Atencia, Juan Tello, and Brian Angola all back in the game now here for Colombia. Well, the big man now kicks this one out here. There's the mid-range shot, and again, it's automatic. Well, Señor Automático. Marcelino Huertas now. Well, Hansel Atencia, he'll try the mid-range fadeaway. Doesn't get it. Well, another pick and roll here now for Marcelino. Again, uses another ball screen. Finds the big foul. Goodness gracious! Well, bem-vindo a casa do Brasil. Caboclo has come ready to play, baby.
Tenemos que rotar desde el otro lado y quedarnos aquí.
Well, make sure you download Courtside 1891 for live stream schedules and scores.
Vamos a ir a entrar y vamos a llevarla a un lado. La llevamos al otro lado y en el tercer lado vamos a buscar definir. Vamos rápido, llega Hansel, primer track here, da, pasa a él, backdoor, mano a mano, seguimos jugando 2 veces hasta que quedamos este. Vamos a hacer lo que nos juega en defensa. Vamos, 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 vamos. Colombia.
Well, look at the replay of this. Here comes the pick and roll. And one more time. Obrigado, meu amigo. And there was the other one. Throws it down with authority. Well, time is now 6 minutes to go here. Brian Angola, a bit of pressure. He just kisses that one off the backboard. Well, Brian Angola. Well, Diaz a dump down and the jump shot there. Well, smooth as you like. I mean, this guy, the former NBA player. Well, Juan Teo now has the mismatch against, well, that's just too easy right there. No help side. Well, had the mismatch against Marcelinho. Just had to go to work at that point. 7-point ball game now. Marcelinho coming off one screen again one more time. Well, just Ibago Andrews ripped out his hand now. He just turns it right over. Sloppy play there. And there's the alley-oop. Well, almost connected with it. And again, Colombia just need to slow this one down. Ibago Andrews under the basket, a bit of a bank there. And he kisses that one off the backboard. It's back to a 9-point ball game with under 5 minutes to go here. Coach Conte has to call timeout for Brazil.
Vamos com mais calma aqui no ataque, cara. Vamos com mais calma. A defesa está exigindo muito esforço, os rebotes também. Vamos com mais calma para encaixar bem os bloqueios. Nós optamos, Lucão, fazer 4 lados. Quem está com a bola, mexe para um lado, bloqueio. O Lucas já estava livre para arremessar essa bola, O Jaú está de frente para o rebote, o Gui está de frente para o rebote. O Lucão agora está de frente para o rebote, tá bom? Vamos ter paciência, vamos esperar. Espera, Marcelo, espera o outro pivô chegar para fazer esse baixo-baixo aqui com espaço. Tá bom? Não vamos ter pressa, cara. A primeira bola o Lucas Dias teve o arremesso. A segunda bola o Bruno entrou livre. Vamos caprichar um pouco mais nos passes, tá certo? Olha só, lá você tá defendendo um Muck. Qualquer troca que tiver entre eles, o Marcelo tá defendendo um grande, é tripla. Você já tá dentro. Tá certo? Vamos lá.
Well, Brazil now trailing by 9 points. And again, just need to get these going here. Again, the mid-range. Well, this time he missed it, of course. As Lucas Mariano's back in the game here for Brazil. Running off a double screen, finds Mariano there. Baseline play, finds Lucas Diaz. It's beautifully executed. And it all starts with the pick and roll there with Marcelino Huertas. Well, Brian Angola now looking to get these going. And draws another foul. And again, that's what Brian Angola is so good at there. Well, DePaolo now coming back in the game. Look at the hesitation there. Just the bump there. I mean, it's a smart play there. So Deodato has no arguments whatsoever. It's definitely a foul, that's for sure. Squanteo now looking for Brian Angola. Giving off to Hanso Tensia now. Well, Jackson's made that 1 3-pointer. Well, tries another wild three-pointer. Again, it's probably not the best shot Colombia need right now. As now DePaula looking to push this one here for Brazil. Well, Diaz gets called for the traveling violation as he turns it over. I'm not sure he agrees with the call, of course, but Hortensia. Well, Jackson now going to use the screen here for Juan Teo. Tries another three-pointer. And again, it's the same result, but Ibagwin Andrews fights for the offensive rebound. Finds Teo. Oh, he missed a layup. Angola, he follows up. Well, it all starts with Ibagwin Andrews going in for the offensive rebound. I mean, he is the Colombian Dennis Rodman. Well, there's the pick and pop now. I'm trying to post up here. Spins baseline, great defense. Well, Diaz for a Hail Mary three. Doesn't get it. And that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Colombia ball again. Well, Jackson now curls the screen, bit of contact, and the follow-up by Ibagwin Andrews. Well, this guy's just everywhere right now. Senor Intangible, Mr. Intangible. Well, Diaz had the three-point, didn't take it. Under 2.5 to go now. Atencia fighting around the screen. Another turnover. Well, they got numbers here. He's got Juan Teo. Teo, transition, lays it up. 13-point lead now to Colombia. Well, Juan Teo just running the transition, and the pass coming from Action Jackson. Well, DePaula now here with under 10 on the shot clock. He's going to go pick and roll here. Well, there's the feed to the big fella. The big fella missed a layup again. Well, Juan Teo feeling the confidence. Jackson, big three. Oh, almost got it. Well, Tensi now gambles on defense, and here you can see Brazil with a chance to capitalize now. It's Lucas Diaz for three. He can't get it. The follow-up, well, the putback would have been spectacular by DePaula. In the lane now, DePaula goes up. Doesn't get the ad one, but he will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Well, DePaula missed the free throw, and again, not exactly what Brazil needs at the moment. Well, he has 3 points at the moment, but again, Brazil needs some leadership. Somebody to step up and just take control of the moment. All right, missed both free throws as Juan Teo secures the rebound. A 13-point lead now here to Colombia as De Luque is back in the game now. Gets a handoff now with Hanso Tensia. Tensia, Hail Mary three. Doesn't get it. DePaula now sending this one in transition. This is a good ball move by Brazil. They get a three. The three is up. It's in the corner. And the putback dunk there. Flushes it home. Well, Lucas Diaz cuts it back down to an 11-point ball game. And we got a timeout now. It's Colombia want to talk it over.
Hey, mira lo que vamos a hacer. Hey, Atencia, trae la pelota. La primera pantalla que va a ser Juan Diego. Hey, pantalla, Atencia, viene. Hey, Soren, pantalla Juan Diego. Juan Diego se abre acá. Hey, acá va a estar Angola y acá va a estar Einer. Einer, cuando usted vea esto, no se vaya a quedar en la esquina, porque este pase de la pantalla de Soren a Tello aquí, que necesitamos este pase. Hey, usted se va de ahí. Usted se va de ahí.
Well, Colombia now with under a minute to go. We have 52 seconds in the second quarter, as they currently lead this one 46-35 in a must-win game over Brazil. I mean, Lucas Diaz throws it back down. It just tries to restore a little bit of order there. Tensi now looking to use a pick and roll here. 6 now, got to get something going in the basket. Finds DeLuque. Down to Juan Teo. Teo's got to shoot it. Well, that is not going to count. He get it off in time. I thought they're going to count it. Well, I didn't think he got it off in time, but another three-pointer. Well, I think it's actually a two-point shot there. As Reina Montaño had his foot on the line, but I'm convinced he didn't get it off in time. The last few seconds in now as Elio Corazza. Pick and roll there. Finds Diaz. Diaz all the way. Kick out to Paula. Corner, three. Another time, Diaz tips it back, and nobody boxed him out. Well, deja vu moment there for Colombia, as Lucas Diaz cuts it back down, 11-point ball game one more time. And I think that's what coach is trying to say, is that, yeah, 24-second violation. He doesn't think that they got that shot off in time, and I think he's right. Let's look at the replay here. I don't think he got it off in time. We'll take a look at some of the stats and some highlights here so far. Well, Colombia currently shooting 5 for 13 for the perimeter, while Brazil only 3 for 13 from downtown, but they do have 13 field goals with inside the rainbow. But it is the 2 perimeter shots and the 1 field goal with inside the rainbow plus that's put Colombia ahead, while Brazil leading the rebounds 21-17. But Colombia do have 4 more assists for that matter. O'Brien and Gold and Ibago and Andrews lead the way right now. Let's take a look at the highlights now here from the first half. Well, Juan Teo, of course, coming out the races. Hitting some big-time shots, of course, in for Colombia. Well, there was a three-pointer by Hansel Atencia. Brian and Goda really leading the way here so far this evening. Well, the key thing that's been working here for Brazil is the fact that they have been going in for the second chances, of course, but you can see Colombia looking very confident in transition. I mean, Bachman Andrews, as I mentioned, he was the key player the other night, of course, for Colombia in their must-win against Chile, in which he had 21 points.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Here's Alvarado, great effort by USA to get the block. And there they hustle down. And great response by the USA.
Kicks it, Giron's the hot hand. Can't get it here, look at the work from Jaime. And Stoll will bury it. Well, James, they said he is the leading rebounder. That is why Paul Stoll a perfect 4 tonight.
And he gets swatted by Bell, but then it goes out of bounds off of Galloway. Jordan Bell has been quite the enforcer down low. He's got 3 blocks now.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half of this FIBA World Cup America's qualified matchup between our host Colombia in Barranquilla against the visitors Brazil, who are currently top of the group. Well, Colombia now leading this one by 11 points, 48-37 over Brazil. Remember, we are live here in the Coliseo Deportivo Elias Cheguin in the city of Barranquilla.
Esses 5 vão voltar. O Rafa vai defender o Angola, tá bom? Rafa no Angola. Não, a defesa é short step, tá bom? O que a gente começou, a mesma coisa que a gente começou. E close.
Well, the group standings, of course, this game has massive impact depending on how it is. Make sure you download the official FIBA World Cup app on your smartphone, your Android, or your tablet to get all the news, highlights, and press conferences that matter to you most. Well, Brazil are undefeated so far here in the round one. Chile are in third position. Now, top 3 go through, but if the result stays the way it is, Chile will go through because they won the head-to-head against Colombia. But both teams have won victory. So if Colombia wins, Colombia will be going through to the next round. Well, there's a quick three-pointer by Marcelino, and he doesn't take many three-pointers. But right away, knocks one down, cutting it down to an 8-point ball game. Well, Hanso Tensi now giving the ball up here. Well, that's just a silly pass here by Juan Teo. I mean, just gifted it right back to Brazil. Well, Diaz now tries another three-pointer. Well, the rebound secured by Colombia. It's now Hanso Tensia with the ball in his hands. Well, Jackson's made a few threes tonight, makes another one, and puts Colombia back up by 11. Well, Diaz now, there's the pump fake. So what about going for the mid-range shot, but it kicks it out again. Another three-pointer miss there by Brazil. And now Colombia have got numbers here. And Juan Teo dribbles off the foot of Lucas Diaz. And that is going to be possession back to Colombia on the baseline. Well, Brian Angola, quick catch and shoot from the corner, doesn't get it. And Brazil now just trying to get into a half-court set here and just try to effectively break down Colombia. And DePaula has kept the ball in his hands a little too long. And again, there's a turnover. It's Juan Teo finding Jackson. Jackson goes all the way. He's fouled, and he gets the and one. Well, action, Jackson taking it in transition. Well, mira al ataque rápido de Colombia. Well, Jackson makes the free throw. Colombia now leading by 14 here over Brazil. They're going to call a foul on the ground here against Colombia. I just called a push in the back there, I believe. Well, it's going to be called on Hanso Tensia, number 10. And that's his first personal foul of the game. Well, here comes the pick and roll now. Well, they get a wide open look. The three is up in the corner. Downtown, nails it. Well, beautifully tucked away there. Well, that is Brazil's number 5, Rafa Luz. Bargain Andrews now getting a handoff here with Hanso Tensia. Well, Jackson just dribbles right into DePaula. Jackson tries another three-pointer. Oh, baby! This guy has come ready to play. Well, it puts Colombia back up by 14, and he hits his third treble of the evening. Well, another three-pointer again, and Colombia miss it, and Ibarguen Andrews kicks out to Atencia. Jackson, well, thought about taking a fourth three-pointer. Another kick out. A wasted opportunity there for Colombia. Well, Tapola now is going to leave the game here for Brazil. That's coming back in now for Brazil is Galvanini. The foul has been committed again by Brian Angola. And that's only his first personal foul of the game here. Brian Angola is trying to say, look, he is camping out here. This should be a 3-second violation, but it's going to be baseline ball now here to Brazil. A good ball movement here from Brazil now. He's made a few threes this evening. He makes another one. Well, same situation again. Lucas Mariano, as he now hits his third treble tonight. He now moves up to 11 points. Well, still an 11-point lead now here to Colombia. 6 on the shot clock now. Hansel Atencia's got to get something going. Well, what a pass. Ibarguen Andrews. Oh, it's a beautiful dive there. Atencia to Ibarguen Andrews. They keep Colombia up by 13 points now. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Well, great job there by, oh, what a pass again. The magician, Marcelino Huertas, splits the defense and finds Rafa Luz wide open under the basket. Well, the fadeaway there. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Well, here comes the pick and roll now. Marcelino trying to go the way, hangs up in the air. I missed it. But Diaz follows up, and Diaz gets the and one. Well, the Franca player now has a chance to cut it down to a one-point ball game. He makes a free throw. Eight-point lead now here to Colombia. Halfway to go in the third quarter. Hansel Atencia finds Ibarguen Andrews. Ibarguen Andrews, bit of contact, doesn't get it. And now Brazil have numbers here. As Galvanini is going to slow this one down. Well, Galvanini now top of the key here. Didn't know what to do with it. As he kicked this one out. Well, the mid-range is deadly. Well, there's a three-point by Rafa Luis. Doesn't get it. Well, the rebound secured. Good defense by Colombia. Well, Roque thought about taking the three-pointer. Well, Atencia's got to shoot the ball. Teo's got to shoot it. Takes a one-legged fadeaway, and the shot clock couldn't get it. Well, another turnover here from Brazil. And a foul has been committed. An unsportsmanlike foul. So Juan Teo is going to get 2 free throws. And Colombia is going to get the ball back. So Lucas Mariano, silly foul to give away there. Well, Juan Teo makes the first free throw. I'll talk about some of the big clubs he's played for, of course, like Ritas Vilnius, Pinatica, Shiyaka in Turkey, Tofaş Bursa, Neptunus Klaipėda. He missed the second free throw. Well, 9-point lead now here to Colombia. Just holding on 1 second. I've got to shoot it. And Gola, end of the shot clock, doesn't get it. And now DePaula here in transition. There's the penetration. And another turnover. Well, Roque keeps it alive now. Kicks to the corner. Atencia, big three. Got it! Big time shot. Well, Hansel Atencia putting Colombia up by 12 points. I throw it away. And the assistant coach for Colombia was wide open. But I'm sorry, he didn't put a jersey on it. If he did, it definitely wasn't a Brazilian one. Well, throws this one down to Juan Teo now. Well, Teo spinning around, fades away out of bounds. It's back to a 14-point ball game. Well, Juan Teo now, he moves up to 9 points. We'll make that 11, excuse me. 5 for 8 from the field this evening. There's Roque here. Great defense by Roque. Well, there you can see Romario Roque with his 5 points this evening. DePaula now kicks out another 3-pointer from Brazil. And the perimeter struggle still continuing. Another foul here is committed by Galvanini. Well, Galvanini now picks his 3rd foul of the evening. Well, Roque now giving this one up as DeLuque tries a 3-pointer. And again, you can see Juan Teo said, throw the ball down low. He says he wants the rock. Well, there's a pump fake by Galvanini. Kicks this one out to DePaula. Well, Galvanini seals him off under the basket. And Hansel Atencia now in the game here. It's Juan Teo now giving this one up to DeLuque. Back to Atencia. Well, Roque now. There's the penetration. Was in with a wild layup. And DeLuque trying to follow up there. When Brazil come up with a loose ball. The foul has been committed. Well, makes both free throws now, cutting it down to a 10-point ball game. Getting a handoff now at Hansel Tensia. Tensia now looking for another kick out, finds Teo, pulls up, three-pointer. Well, 1 minute to go here now. Colombia holding on to a 10-point lead. And another foul committed. Well, these are silly fouls by Colombia because now Brazil will just keep going back to the free throw line. Well, Galvanini missed the free throw. And again, Brazil cannot waste his opportunities to try and chip back into the deficit. Well, so far, collectively, Brazil 5 for 10 for the free throw line. But Colombia's only missed one free throw. That came from Juan Teo. Galvanini missed them both. Well, this is good for Colombia now because they could go potentially 2 for 1 here. Well, DeLuque now. Backdoor play finds Roque. Roque reverse layup, doesn't get it. And another foul committed. So Peña will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Oh, it's going to be baseline ball, actually. We'll try to go for the reverse layup. Roque now crosses over in the lane, puts up a tough one, doesn't get it. And if you're Colombia, you don't want to foul Brazil. It's Tapola now, looking to isolate here against Peña. And there's the penetration all the way, reverse layup gets rejected. Oh, I missed it. Can't get the putback. Lucas Diaz, all he had to do was put it in the basket. And emotionally, everything changes right now here for Brazil. As at the end of the third quarter, Colombia hold on to a 10-point lead. Well, there was the block shot there, but again, Diaz has got to finish that. Same time there for Colombia. Somebody's got to go box out Lucas Diaz because it's just too easy right now. Well, Colombia very impressive, 8 for 21 for the perimeter. Brazil shooting 6 for 21. The home crowd now really enjoying the occasion.
Deixou chutar e não porque a gente pressionou a bola e eles cortaram e não porque a gente defendeu a linha do passe.
Well, that was the early three-pointer beginning of the third quarter there by Marcelino Huertas. And Bogdan Andrews now stepping up, hitting some big three-pointers here this evening. Well, Action Jackson hitting another one. Well, there's a QR code there for courtside 1891, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you download the app for the live stream schedules and the scores. O'Brien Angola now pulls up, big three, doesn't get it. Hortensia, he tries a three-pointer, doesn't get it. Well, gets caught a jump ball. It's going to be possession back to Brazil now, as Colombia had the first possession of the fourth quarter. Well, another three by DePaula, doesn't get it. Diaz with a rebound. Diaz again misses another one. Now Juan Teo, no need to rush us now. Puts in the hands of the point guard here. Hands to Hortensia. Bagan Andrews now. Hortensia goes down low here to Juan Teo. Teo almost lost it. Tries to isolate here. A few seconds. Bit of contact. Draws a foul, and he will go to the free throw line. While Juan Teo wasn't going anywhere. Well, Teo gets the drop on the free throw. Well, Juan Teo, as we mentioned, and she played for the Estudiantes in Madrid, the 2019-20 season of the pandemic. Well, misses his second free throw, and the second free throw miss of the night now here for Colombia. Tries to go all the way now, puts up a little shot, doesn't get it. Gets the offensive rebound. And the big man now will go to the free throw line here for two shots and just followed up with the second chance points. He makes the first free throw, just gets a touch on the shot. Makes them both. A 9-point lead now here to Colombia. Jackson, big three. Again, doesn't get it. And now Brazil can push this one. Well, Marcelino Huertas now coming off one screen. Comes off another one, takes that mid-range shot, tucks it away. Well, Marcelino, señor automático. O'Brien Angola, catch and shoot, doesn't get it. Gets his own rebound. Bit of contact, no foul called. Well, Brazil now just hanging in there. Well, Marcelino now, he'll take a three-pointer. And a foul has been called. The foul is going to be called there on Rafa Luis.
línea final. Juan Diego aquí. Ibargüen aquí. Estamos así, allá. Hey, viene Hansel con la pelota. Hey, se la pasa a Brian. Brian viene mano a mano. La sube para acá. Acá viene Michael. Viene de aquí a aquí. Hey, viene Atencia. Hey, pasamos la bola, miramos a Diego, miramos a Ibargüen. No pasó nada. Podemos devolverle una vuelta más. Hey, paciencia. No caigamos, hermano, en el 1 contra 1.
Well, there you can say playing with patience. Don't play one-on-one basketball. Play for each other. Remember, Colombia, they must win this game. They lead by 7 right now. On a win tonight, we'll see them go through to the second round. But if they lose, Chile will go through with Uruguay and Brazil. Well, Jackson now still with the ball in his hands. 110 on the shot clock. Well, Jackson just threw it away. Well, down low here to Galvanini. Tries to spin and go baseline. There's a kick out. There's a 3 in the corner. The 3 is up. The 3 is good. Well, Marcelino. Well, it's now or never here for Colombia. Well, Juan Teo, he tries a 3-pointer. And again, Colombia just settling for very poor shots and just inviting Brazil back in this game. Well, Marcelino now picks up his dribble, looking for a handoff. Well, there's the kick out. There's a 3-pointer. Got it! Big time shot! Well, cuts it out a 1-point ball game. Well, Galvanini nails it. Well, another 3-pointer. Colombia at the moment self-destructing here. It's just poor shot after poor shot. The foul has been committed there, and there was only 6 seconds left on the shot clock, so well, another foul's been committed. Roque gambled now. There's another 3-pointer. And a big-time rebound there by Brian Angola. Angola now a bit of contact, and he draws a foul. Well, they get the ball inbound now to Juan Teo. Bargain Andrews, he tries a shot. Bargain Andrews, just like he did the other night against Chile, stepping up big time here for Colombia. Well, there's a crossover now. Well, great defense by Roque. Roque, beautiful defense here. Goes in with a reverse layup. Teo's got to go up with it, and Juan Teo. And Colombia, again, just reaching down, searching deep within themselves, making the big plays here. Well, starts with Romario Roque. Relentless defense. And then Juan Teo coming in with a follow-up.
Principalmente no ataque, ó. O Bruno tá na posição 4. O Mineiro sempre é o que vai rolar para dentro. Você sempre para fora, o Mineiro é sempre o que vai rolar para dentro. Agora, espera para encaixar os bloqueios. Nós voltamos no jogo, ofensivamente falando, porque encaixou os bloqueios, Marcelo. O pivô rolou, provocou rotação, a gente passou para fora. Vamos olhar para fora. Nós vamos com... Ei, nós vamos com 5 lados, tá bom? O Rafa vai com a bola, mão a mão com o Marcelo, sai no flare pelo Bruno e o Mineiro vem bloquear a bola. Mineiro e Marcelo. Bruno, você flare no Rafa Luz e fica aberto. O Mineiro, 5 lados. O Mineiro vai bloquear e cortar, tá certo? Aqui é 7. Aqui é 7.
Well, Romario Roque coming in and making a big steal there. And again, it's just those hustle plays that really make the difference here. Well, Brazil so far leading this quarter 10-5 against Colombia. Well, both teams now with only one more foul to give here, 3 fouls apiece collectively. 4:33 to go. Remember, Colombia must win this game. If they don't win it, Chile is going through with Brazil and Uruguay. Well, Roque now. There's a three-pointer again. There's another miss. And now Roque here in transition. Roque hangs in the air. Was tipped out of the basket. And now Brazil will try to capitalize. Oh, Teo with a steal. And again, Roque again under the basket. Ibagan Andrews gets the and one. Wow. Muchos gracias. Ibagan Andrews. Making the big time play there. Well, Romario Roque con la asistencia. Muy grande. Vámonos, Colombia. Well, if you can make this free throw now, can put them up by 8 points. It'll be a huge play here for Colombia. All right, doesn't get the free throw. Well, 4 minutes to go here. Plenty of time now for Brazil. Fakes the pass now. There's the kick out. Another three. Got it. Big time three-pointer. Well, cuts it back down to a 4-point ball game. Well, that is just a huge three-point shot by Rafael Minero. That's his first 3 points of the game. Well, Roque there with the penetration. Step back. Big shot. Doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Colombia ball. Well, Colombia ball with 3:19, 14 seconds extra on the shot clock now for Colombia. I think Marcelino Huerta is just trying to have a word with the official about the defense he's been getting with Roque. Now, there's only 5 seconds on the shot clock here for Colombia. Well, again, inbound to Angola. Angola down the middle. Teo shot, and the shot clock got it. Juan Teo. Well, that's a big play there. The assist coming from Brian Angola. 6-point lead now to Colombia. Well, here comes the screen. But gets the and one. Well, Colombia trying to say they fouled him way before the shot, but it's going to be an and one play. So he will go to the free throw line here to make the 3-point play. All right, missed a free throw. All right, Gola now. There's the penetration. And Gola turns it over. Well, Brazil have numbers here. They're able now, Colombia, to get back 4-point ball game. Don't want to send any more fouls here. Cross court, Diaz, big three. The foul has been committed. As now Rafa Monero will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Well, Diaz was wide open. He's got to make that. Well, these are big free throws now here for Rafa Monero. Well, stands at 206 centimeters, 6'9". Currently now playing for Flamengo, was the champion of the FIBA Continental Cup and the BCL Americas. Well, he misses the free throw. And again, you think about it, Brazil have missed too many free throws here this evening. 7 for 15 for the charity stripe. Well, if you make all 8 of those free throws, you're up by 5 points. Well, Tensi now, they deal with the full court pressure. But Colombia's got to slow this down now. No need to rush anything. But they put the ball in the hands of Brian Angola. 5 of the shot clock now. Angola, he's got to get something going. Angola, big three, doesn't get it. But Roque trying to come up with a loose ball. Now Brazil, they can tie the game up here with a three-pointer. Remember, they don't want to foul him. And there's the foul. Why foul him? Roque's got to play with composure there. So now he's just going to go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. That's just a silly play there by Romario Roque. Have to keep your composure. There's no need for it. No need to reach. He makes the first free throw. We cut it down to a 1-point ball game if he makes this free throw. Well, early entry there by Lucas Diaz. Again, a 9th missed free throw here for Brazil. Well, Brazil, I think, do have no more fouls to give here for Brazil. Well, Hatso Tensia. Big three-pointer. Mateo with the offensive rebound. Takes a one-legged fadeaway. Roque with a follow-up. Ibagan Andrews. He goes up and they can't get it. Well, Brazil here can take the lead if they get a three-pointer. Well, the officials have a big decision to make here. Do they give the ball back to Brazil? Well, this is going to be a very interesting decision here. The home crowd. Well, jump ball, and I think that's going to be possession back to Colombia. Well, Coach Conte is infuriated.
Hey, hey, nada de emociones. Hey, vamos en L, doble círculo y Diego la define. Brian Angola, puerta atrás, mano a mano. Y metemos, hey, la final de Transi. Hey, entonces, doble círculo en L. Diego la recibe. Cuando Diego la recibe, Brian se abre, puerta atrás. Viene Brian, hey, Angola, viene Hansel. Y usted hace la pantalla de Transi. Hey, vamos, hermano. Hey, hey. Estamos acumulados, ¿no? Nosotros. Ellos igual.
Well, 2-point lead now here to Colombia. Colombia wins, they go to round 2. Colombia lose, Chile go to round 2. This is just a huge moment now. Well, Coach Conte is just infuriated right now. He's almost gone bright pink there. Well, they got to get open now. Well, just over a minute to go here. Brazil trail by 2 points. Teo now gets a handoff, 6 seconds here for Atencia. Back out to Juan Teo. What is he thinking? They turn it over. Well, now they got numbers in the lane. Lays it up, and we got a tie ball game. Well, Colombia now with a bit of time here. Colombia struggling for baskets, finding Teo. Teo takes a jump shot, nails it. Buenas noches para aquí a Colombia. Well, Juan Teo makes the huge shot there for Colombia. Well, that is big time. Could that be the winning shot there for Colombia? Could it be the shot that gets him over the final hurdle?
Nós vamos transição para mover a bola. Desculpa, nós vamos 5 lados. 5 lados. Marcelo e Rafa Luz. O Rafa Luz com a bola. Joga mão a mão com o Marcelo. Esse cara do flare. Esse do flare. Vai bloquear e vai cortar. Esse aqui vai bloquear e vai abrir. O do pick and roll vai abrir. E o do flare vai cortar. Se não deu, você volta. E aí depois, Bruno, quem bloquear depois vai pra dentro. Quem bloquear a bola depois. Tá certo?
Eles vão começar com a bola pra eles não ligarem. Eles não ligarem o gol. Então, eu tô com a bola. O Rafa faz um bloqueio em mim e vai no flare, porque daí você vai me jogar a bola.
Well, 2-point lead now. Colombia holding on to their hopes. And this is a big moment out here for Brazil. When they get the ball inbounds. Well, there's a bigger pop there. Well, there's a three-pointer. They don't get it. Well, they give another chance there. Well, there's the foul. What was Juan Teo thinking? Just why? Why did he foul him? Well, Juan Teo, there was no need for the foul there. Why reach? Why? I mean, he's got to be one of the most experienced players for this Colombian national team. You got to play with more composure than that. You got to be a leader on the floor. And you're fouling a guy who's probably one of the best free throw shooters on the court right now. Marcelino Huertas has only missed one free throw this evening. 2 for 3. Makes the first one. Makes it again, and Colombia are gonna call timeout now as we have a tie game. 5 seconds left from overtime, or 5 seconds left from going to the second round. We'll find out. Colombia get one last shot.
Vamos a sacar en box, caja. Hey, Angola. Romario saca. Hansel. Ibargüen. Viene por Hansel. Viene acá. Pasa. Juan Diego. Vienen los dos por Angola. Hey, nos quedan 6 segundos y están acumulados. 5 segundos y están acumulados. Hey, caja, caja.
Se eu trocar num chutador que tá saindo sozinho, o cara que tá indo nele.
Well, this is going to be a big moment now here for Colombia, as you mentioned. 5 seconds left from either going into overtime or 5 seconds left from Colombia knocking Chile out and going to the second round of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Well, Romario Roque is going to inbound the ball here for Colombia. Well, they're going to try and put the ball in the hands of Brian Angola now. Well, they find out Hanso Tencia. Angola, few seconds. Gola shoots it. Doesn't get it. And we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. And that foul from Juan Teo. Again, a foul that didn't need to be committed. Saved Brazil. It's Brazil now with another chance here. Colombia. Again, do they have the mental fatigue here to go into overtime?
O Mineiro vai fazer a posição 5. O Mineiro vai fazer a posição 5, certo? O Mineiro vai fazer isso aqui, ó. Ele vem no Rafa Luz. O Marcelinho vai começar aqui no canto. Tá?
Well, there are the stats here from the game so far. Both these two teams, 8 and 9 three-point field goals. Brazil started to light it up a lot better in the fourth quarter.
Están haciendo los tiros los 2 point guards. Hey, los demás no están tirando bien. Hey, pero vamos a tener paciencia. Si cogemos la pelota, después de defender esta, vamos en L y vamos a trabajarla. Vamos a trabajarla. Vamos. Hey, hey, hey.
Volta no Marcelo, atacando o Bruno, tá bom? Lucas, presta atenção na hora que o Marcelo voltar pra cá, se você não pode cortar por baixo. Aqui na defesa é 7, é 7 aqui na defesa.
Well, Brazil now will get the first possession due to the jump ball scenario that was called when Brazil had slipped over on the wet floor. Well, the saying usually goes, the first team to score in overtime usually is the team that wins the game. We're live here in Barranquilla, Colombia. Well, what a pass now in the lane. He's got to finish it. I missed it. Ibago Andrews. It's Juan Teo now. It's where Colombia's let themselves down a few times this evening. They just played with sometimes. Brian Angola now under 10 on the shot clock. Finds Juan Teo. Teo step back. He's made a few tonight. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Well, 4:20 to go now here in the overtime first interval. And there's a quick play there. They don't get it. Diving on the floor again with it. No foul called. And Brazil now get a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Marcelinho is going to use another screen. Steps back, big three. Doesn't get it. Roque with a rebound. Well, both teams now just having to search down, digging deep for something inside here. Remember, Brazil's undefeated. They're looking in good position to qualify for the World Cup to the next round. Colombia with only one win. Teo now kicks out. Big three. Doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Juan Teo. He doesn't get it. No foul called. Well, Diaz under the basket and throws it down there. And the transition defense by Colombia let them down. And Brazil now finally take the lead here. Ibago and Andrews now give this one up to Juan Teo. Well, another three-pointer, and again, Colombia just keeps settling for the perimeter shots. And they really have let themselves down here. But Colombia don't want to foul here, don't want to send Brazil to the free throw line. Well, here comes the pick and roll again. Tries to go all the way to the basket. Well, again, well, the 2 points have been given to Brazil, but Brazil again. Let's have a look at the replay here. Well, I'm not sure what happened there. If they've called a foul, if they've called. Well, it's going to be 2 free throws, so the foul's been called. Well, the free throw has been made. Well, they make both free throws, and again, Brazil, who've missed a total of 9 free throws now, find themselves up by 4 points. Angola now, bit of contact, no foul called, gets some rebound, kicks out. Teo, big three, got it! That's a huge three-pointer by Juan Teo. Cutting it down to a 1-point ball game. And when Colombia couldn't buy a basket, well, there's another three-pointer. And Brazil, obrigado, meu amigo. Well, that is just a huge three-pointer. Back to a 4-point ball game. Just crushing the hopes there of Colombia. Another kick out. Teo, same spot. In and out, doesn't get it. Well, if he makes that one, it's a different game now. Brazil now, no need to rush it. Well, 7 on the shot clock now. No need to foul here for Colombia. De Paula, penetration all the way off the backboard. And another offensive rebound by Colombia. Right now, they look like they're just giving up. Again, the body language of Colombia. De Paula now down the lane. And he nutmegs his own teammate. Wow, ole. Well, the Paolo now subs out of the game as Rafa Minero comes back in. Oh, Colombia need composure. Pointel now finding Andrews. Well, there's a foul, and that's going to be 2 free throws now here to Brian Angola. We try to get to the perimeter there. I think what the officials may do here is review for a potential unsportsmanlike foul. That could be a big call here for the officials. Let's have a look here. Well, right there, is there anything in that? Let's have a look from this angle here. There's the pump fake. Well, there is a swipe at him, so. Well, 3 shots have been given. Well, so no unsportsmanlike foul, excuse me. They were checking to see. Brian Angola has to make all 3 of these. He makes the first one. Makes the second one now, cutting it down to a 2-point ball game. Well, makes all 3 of them. 1-point ball game now, 51.8 seconds left. Brazil have the ball. They lead by 1. But Colombia don't want to foul here. Well, now we're on the 10 on the shot clock here. Fighting off one screen again. There's the help in the lane. There's the foul. Well, these are huge free throws now from Caboclo. 31.6 seconds left. Brazil lead by 1. Makes the first one. Well, Colombia now with no more timeouts to give here. Makes them both. Well, if you're Colombia, do you go for the 3-pointer here? Or do you go for the quick basket? Teo now posting up. Teo going in, scoring. Well, cutting it down to a 1-point ball game. Well, substitution has been made here. Well, Brazil do have to foul now. They must foul. Well, Brazil's got to foul here. Well, what is Colombia doing? They got to foul. Well, Colombia there just lost a lot of time there on the clock. What were they thinking? Well, Brazil, a team that could not buy a free throw beginning of this game, all of a sudden, they've made the last 5 free throws. They are 15 for 24 for the free throw line. If they make half of those, this game is over, but he gets the shooter's roll. And now 6.8 seconds left. Makes it. Well, Colombia do have a timeout after all.
No podemos dejar que nos fauleen. Tenemos que hacer unas buenas cortinas. Hey, vamos en L para que Juan Diego la reciba aquí. Hey, Ibargüen corta rápido. Juan Diego la recibe. Hey, saca Atencia. Acá de este lado está Angola. Hey, si Juan Diego tiene aquí un jab step y tiene que tirarla, no nos queda otra alternativa sino tirarla. Hey, Juan Diego la va a meter de aquí y nos vamos. Hey.
Well, this is going to be a big moment here. Colombia must get a three-pointer. Well, their World Cup qualifying campaign is over. Well, they get the ball inbound to Juan Teo. The foul has been committed. That's a smart play there, because Teo now is going to get 2 free throws. So very smart there by Brazil. And I think Brazil should have anticipated that was coming. Well, he makes the first one. Now, if you want Teo, do you miss this one? All right, missed it. Ibargüen Andrews comes up with it. Pump fake, 3. Oh, baby, he got it. We're going to double OT. I can't believe it. Action Jackson, are you serious? Well, this is unbelievable. Brazil cannot believe this. Ibargüen Andrews has gone down here. Well, they're going to review this one. Let's have a look at this. The missed shot there. There was a three-pointer. And the follow-up, just to see probably what was left on the clock, I believe. 0.3 of a second left. Well, that might have just saved Colombia's. It doesn't get any more crazy than this. So 0.6 of a second left for Brazil. Now the thing you got to be concerned about if Colombia is committing a foul here, because Bargain Andrews is taking a shot there, of course, and hopefully well, that is just a huge play there. Well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Marcelino now is going to inbound this. There's the lob now, throws it up, doesn't get it, and we are going to double overtime. This is incredible. Well, I cannot believe what just happened there.
Hey, contener a Marcelino es importante. Ellos van con el pick and roll. Tenemos que traer las ayudas del lado contrario, a donde Marcelino hace el pick and roll. Y tenemos que cambiar. Primero él va para acá. Hey, pasamos. Cuando él vuelva para acá, las ayudas tienen que venir de este lado. Hey, en el ataque.
Polegar, tá bom? Então, Polegar, Rafa Luz. Não. O Bruno, ele vai ficar aberto aqui ou o Lucas aqui. Tá bom? Nós vamos terminar com todo mundo aberto. É importante terminar com todo mundo aberto e o Mineiro rolando para dentro. O Mineiro parando com os dois pés e olhando para fora. Tá? Não deu, Marcelo, Rafa, não fica insistindo, passa a bola. Tem um pivô no corner, segue bloqueando, entendeu? Não fica com a bola parada, não fica a bola parada. Vai, vamos. Olha só, Lucas. A primeira jogada vai ser 4 pro Lucas Dias e no poste baixo. A primeira vai ser 4 para ele, tá bom?
Well, again, that was a three-pointer. But the follow-up by Jackson. Action Jackson saving the day for these Colombian fans. Well, Colombia now, we get the first possession here. Well, Juan Teo now looking for a handoff here. There's a penetration by Angola, the kick out. Tencia down the middle, puts up a circus shot, doesn't get it. And Brazil come up with it. Well, emotionally and physically, you can see both these two teams very fatigued now. As Diaz now looking to back down here against Juan Teo. There's the floater, doesn't get it. And Colombia will slow this one down now. Jackson now heavily guarded here. Luque kicks out. Angola, big three. Muchos gracias. Well, mi amigo Brian Angola. Triple, por favor. Well, with a big-time three-pointer. Well, that is just a huge shot there by Brian Angola. Three-point lead now here to Colombia. Well, call it for the screen now. Gets caught, 2 seconds left. Got to shoot it. Turns it over. Now Juan Teo, numbers, transition, bounce pass. Jackson got to go up with it. DeLuque down the middle. DeLuque hangs in the end. DeLuque lays it up. But Colombia take a 5-point lead. Well, this is where now, and I think an offensive foul is going to be. No, they're going to call a foul here against Colombia, actually. And this is what Marcelino needs to do right now. So it's going to be 2 free throws now here to Brazil. Well, big free throws here now to Caboclo now, the big man. Makes the first one. Well, 3:11 to go here in overtime. Well, it's amazing as we mentioned, Brazil have missed 9 free throws here this evening. Could that have been their Achilles heel? Well, over 3 minutes to go. Can Colombia keep their composure? As Caboclo there, you can see 19 points, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Well, Hansel Tensi's taking a lot of three-pointers here tonight. 6 on the shot clock now. Tensi spins around, takes the fadeaway. Got it! Big time shot! Well, that is a huge play there by the little point guard. Well, no need here for Colombia to foul right now. Well, we go down low. There's a double team. All the way. Wrap in. Oh, I missed it. Well, Marcelino missed it. Jackson finds Teo. Teo lays it up, and Colombia have a 7-point lead. And Brazil have to call timeout. Well, Colombia was seconds away, down by 3 in overtime. Well, a missed free throw from Juan Teo, a 3-pointer from Brian Angola, and the putback by Action Jackson has now put them in the situation they're in. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the FIBA America Cup. Remember, Colombia, they lost the head-to-head against Chile, and they beat Argentina, sending Chile out. Are they about to send Chile out of the World Cup qualifiers?
Fica na frente deles. Bruno, lá vai ser 4 lados. Bruno vai abrir na linha dos 3 pontos. Bruno, Marcelo, Mineiro, Bruno nos 3 pontos, vem direto. Vai pro lance livre. Mineiro de 5, direto. Jorge e Rafa do lado contrário. Para com os 2 pés e olha o lado contrário os 2, tá bom? O Bruno vai ficar aberto do mesmo lado aqui. Vai direto nessa, 4 lados direto. Chega já. Você não tem que fazer um bom bloqueio lá, faz um bom bloqueio. Se ele passar por baixo igual tá passando, bloqueia mais firme. Ele tá trocando porque ele tava na posição 3, agora ele tá de 4, um grande vai defender. Vamos lá.
Well, Juan Teo made the big mistake at the end of regulation where he fouled Marcelino Huerta, sending Brazil to the free throw line. That enabled them to tie the game up. But right there, making the huge layup. And the former Estudiantes player spent his time playing in the Wiz Center in the capital of Spain, in Madrid. Well, Marcelino now. Well, Caboclo now takes it. Oh, he's fouled. And Juan Teo commits a costly foul there. Well, Caboclo now. Let's have a look. There's the 3-pointer. We can't see. It's definitely a foul, that's for sure. I mean, what was Juan Teo thinking there? Got to play with composure. Again, if you're Coach Moreno, you got to question. And now he's fouled out of the game, so that's a huge loss there to Colombia. Well, he has not missed a free throw here this evening, considering the fact that Brazil have missed 9 free throws. But Bruno Caboclo is now 10 for 10 from the charity stripe. Whoa, just about make that 11. With makes his free throw now at 2:12, cut it down to a 4-point ball game. A huge play here for Brazil. Makes all 3 of them. Well, he now moves up to 23 points here this evening. It's a big moment now here for Colombia. Jackson goes in, gets rejected. And again, Brazil could push this one. Marcelino off the backboard, and all of a sudden, 2-point ball game. And again, Colombia. Angola now, Sanders' teammates spread out. Let me isolate. 5 on the shot clock. Angola kicks out. 3-pointer, big time. Oh, baby! Buenas noches, Barranquilla, Colombia. Hansel Atencia with the big 3 puntos. But Atencia Hits his third treble. De Paula for three, and that's way off the mark. Again, they don't want to foul here. Good ball movement out. De Paula down the middle. Oh, I missed it, but the follow-up there. Nobody for Colombia. Secured the rebound. 1 minute to go here. Hortensia's got to get the ball over the court. Turns it over. And DeLuque, and again, Colombia. It's mistake after mistake here for Colombia. All they got to do is take care of the basketball. And they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Well, Hortensia makes a huge three-pointer. You think it's going to be game over. Again, no need to rush this one. Now, if I'm Colombia, you want to put the ball in the hands now of Brian Angola. Well, there's Angola now. They get the ball to him. 10 on the shot clock now here for Angola. Looking to isolate. Angola, big three. Got it! Big time! Well, again, muchos gracias, Brian Angola. This is unbelievable. Wow. Brian Angola, are you serious? With the muy grande 3 puntos. Well, that is just incredible. Colombia refused to give up. Brian Angola, el rey de baloncesto colombiano. And you can hear all the fanáticos, all the aficionados say, nos encanta el Brian Angola. He is a fan favorite, the king of Colombian basketball. Well, I think we're looking at a potential technical foul here probably, because the Colombian players, again, they make another mistake. They ran on the floor, the bench players. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. If Colombia gets a technical foul here, Brazil's going to get one free throw and they're going to get the ball back. I think that's because you saw the assistant coaches. Well, that is just a huge shot there by Brian Angola. Well, maybe this is to see how much time was left on the clock here, but I remember after he made the three-pointer, the Colombian players from the bench, I think one of them ran on the floor to celebrate, and that is a technical foul. Well, it's going to be possession out here to Brazil. Well, now no more fouls for either team to give here. Brazil down by 4. Plenty of time here. No time to panic. Brazil 10 for 34 for the perimeter. 22 for 31 for the free throw line. The problem for Colombia is you can see the reach in there. Might end up sending Brazil to the free throw line. Well, there's the three. The three is up. They don't get it. Well, the rebound secured. Colombia have secured the rebounds. And look what it means to them. Chile ha pasado de nuevo. Colombia is about to say adios, hasta luego to Chile. Just like in the FIBA America Cup, Colombia and Chile met each other right before the pandemic. Chile won the head-to-head, and when they won in Bogota, they celebrated right in front of these Colombian fans as if to say, we know we're going to the FIBA America Cup. But in the final window, Colombia did the impossible. They defeated Argentina, they knocked out Chile, and just like now, they've defeated Brazil, and Chile, they're saying hasta la vista. Colombia, they're going through to the second window. This is unbelievable. As I said, ha pasado de nuevo, it's happened again. Colombia have knocked out Chile. For now, it is buenas noches here in Barranquilla. Well, De Paula's going to go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. But De Paula missed the free throw. And again, you just cannot write the script here. It's almost like Colombia read the story, didn't agree with it, and basically said, we are going to the second round. Well, the three is up. Ladies and gentlemen, Colombia are going through to the second round. Chile have been knocked out, but Brazil come to their first defeat. Well, the result of this game had impact to what happened to Chile, but Colombia, once again, they have knocked out Chile, just like they did in the FIBA America Cup qualifiers. They've done it again here in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Colombia on to round two. They have done the impossible. This is incredible. Brian Angola, Hansel Atencia hitting the huge three-pointers at the end of the game. And Juan Teo saying, vámonos. Well, Colombia 12 for 38 for the perimeter. Ibago and Andrews for his efforts. I mean, I just can't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Increíble. Well, Brazil battle back. Look what it means to them. Vámonos, Colombia. Nosotros somos el equipo selección de Colombia. And they are going to round two here of the 2023 FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, what a game it was. I mean, Brazil battled back into a double overtime victory. Well, double overtime defeat, of course. But really just took this one right to the end against Colombia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Barranquilla. But for now, it is buenas noches as Colombia will go on now to the second round of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers.